On Team Weather, here's meteorologist Aaron Ayers, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, Aaron, we actually had a pretty beautiful day today, right?
Yeah, definitely. A beautiful sunset that we saw today. But right now, sitting in San Angelo, we're sitting at 77 degrees. Winds out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour. And taking a look at the time lapse, this is looking north. This is First United Methodist Church in downtown over San Angelo. Those cumulus clouds passing us by this afternoon and into this evening, and then clearing out for us as we go into the evening nights. It gets dark, and we really just can't see much from this camera once it gets dark outside. Otherwise, temperatures across the Concho Valley today or this evening in the mid-70s, mid to upper 70s. We're at 77 in San Angelo, 75 in Wall, 72 in Fort McCabot, and so definitely in the low to mid-70s for much of us across the Concho Valley. Here's where we were the last 24 hours temperature-wise. We got down into the upper 60s overnight last night. Then we rebounded back into the low 90s this afternoon, mid-90s by 5 o'clock, and then coming all the way back down into the upper 70s by 10 o'clock as of right now. So where are we going for the next couple of days? Well, it'll be hot and mostly sunny for this week. We'll have mostly dry conditions through the midweek. Highs in the low 90s, overnight lows near 70 as we go into next week. So planning your Sunday as we get ready to go to Sunday. And we'll see temperatures around 69 degrees by 8 a.m., mostly sunny conditions and sunny conditions for much of our noon hour, topping out close to 88 degrees by noon. Into the 90s we go by 2 o'clock, and then by 4 o'clock some clouds could sneak in here at a temperature of 94. Talking about dry conditions for next week, this is the drought monitor from Thursday, and much of San Angelo is in severe drought, including Wall, Paint Rock, Miles, and then up towards Ballinger, they're in extreme drought conditions. So the rain that we saw in a few places across the Concho Valley last week really hasn't helped us too much at all drought-wise. And there's nothing out there right now. This is just ground clutter from the radar, nothing showing up in the Concho Valley, and it's going to be a while before we see anything show up in the Concho Valley. There are some showers off towards the Gulf of Mexico along the Texas coastline. You'd have to drive to the southeast to get those rain showers, or you could drive to the northwest, drive to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and see some of those showers just outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. But around here, things are going to stay dry through your Sunday. At noon, many of us in the upper 80s across the Concho Valley under clear skies. Some clouds possible through the evening like we saw today. By 5 o'clock, many of us in the 90s across the Concho Valley. And then as we roll into Monday, clearing conditions once again by 7 a.m. Many of us in the upper 60s, low 70s early Monday morning as we go to school or to work. And then by noontime on Monday, we'll be clearing out, temperatures close to the upper 80s for many of us across the Concho Valley. Talking tropics, I feel like this is a little bit of deja vu, and I've said this the past couple of days. Another system in the Bahamas, very similar to what we had last week, except it's not as strong. Thankfully, we're not dealing with a hurricane. This is Tropical Storm Umberto. 60-mile-per-hour winds. Pressure is dropping at 1,000 millibars, moving north-northwest at 6 miles per hour. So where is this thing expected to go? Well, back into the open Atlantic, and expected to get close to or to a Category 2 hurricane by next week. So around here, we'll expect things to remain dry and clear. 69 degrees overnight tonight, mostly clear, winds out of the east at 5 miles per hour. For your Sunday, we'll get up to 97 degrees, mostly sunny for your Sunday. Winds out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The next 5 days look like this, with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, lows in the upper 60s, low 70s. Plenty of sunshine as we go into next week. We'll be right back on KSAN News.